What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here. The modern woman has made it crystal clear that they are not interested in the vast majority of men today. However, there is a silver lining. Men now have more options available to them. Pay for play, passports, monk mode, and of course, the synthetic companion. With so many brands out there, such as W.M, J.Y, S.E, and for gamers, Game Lady, you can find or build the perfect companion and continue to watch modern women experience this. The wall is undefeated. When you're ready, search the doll form to get started. R.P.M, I am out. What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command with another waifu video. Gentlemen, we see what's happening with the modern woman. How utterly insufferable that they have become by being allowed to be that way by society. We also see that with everything financially that's going on with modern women, the sexual market is going to be flooded, especially with student loan repayment back on the table. Yeah, so many women are going to be utterly desperate to make a back alley deal. Now, I was looking at some new doll models that are coming out, and I came across this very interesting blog that was published on the 11th of May. Now, with this blog, there's going to be a conversation, or should I say, there might be a new conversation in regards to doll owners. Now, let's get into the article. It's lengthy, but of course, I gotta shorten it for time. The rise of the sex doll brothel, a global phenomenon. Now, let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out. We all know that the synthetic companion, the waifu life, is not for every man. So, of course, I don't need your comments saying, well, I would do it, blah, 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 blah. Come on now. This is just a conversation that I personally find interesting. Now, the conversation, or should I say, the question that I would pose, more so toward normie men, is this: which would you rather choose? The synthetic companion brothel or the traditional brothel? Personally, I have no problems with either one. Now, if I wasn't a doll owner, then yes, I would be curious if I want to dip my toe into that life. However, I would also keep the regular brothel, or in my case, the massage parlor, as another way. Why? Because we all know there's one thing that has to be controlled in this society, no matter the cost, and that is male sexuality. Why? Because we all know when it comes to the modern woman, her trashed box is all she has to leverage against your resources. Period. Point blank. The world of spicy work has undergone significant changes in recent years with the rise of the doll brothel. This global phenomenon has been met with both controversy and curiosity. Why controversy? Like I said, male sexuality has to be controlled, therefore it can be exploited. But As we all know, especially over here in America, more and more men have simply decided that trying to deal with the insufferable modern woman is no longer worth it. They are removing themselves from the sexual market. And that right there is something that has modern women in a tailspin. They are losing their shit. Why? Because, like I said, their trashed box was all they had to leverage. That's all they believe that they need to bring to the table. And every single woman believes that their trashed box is the golden vajayjay. O ye of little faith. That trashed box can be replaced very easily by a TPE or a silicone box that has 0 miles and 0 baggage attached to it. Doll brothels provide an alternative to traditional brothels and escort services, catering to those who seek intimacy without the complications of human interaction. And also, when it comes to traditional brothels, massage parlors, and escort services, sugar babies, that's going to cost you more money. No matter what men, especially black men, say, there is no such thing as free sex. Remember, gents, ATM, attention, time, money. And of course, the new addition, energy. So CGA upgraded it to meet, but still, you're going to pay regardless. In this article, we will explore the rise of the doll brothels, their popularity among customers, the legal and ethical implications of this new form of spicy work, and the future of the industry. Very, very interesting article so far. But once again, if you had to choose, which route would you go if you were not a doll owner? We will also examine the impact of doll brothels on society and whether they represent a positive or negative development in the world of spicy work. Doll brothels have been around for some time, but they have gained popularity in recent years due to the advancement of technology and the increasing acceptance of spicy work. These brothels offer a unique experience to customers who seek intimacy without the emotional baggage that may come with traditional spicy work. Now, let me throw something else into the equation. When it comes to the professional, especially here in America, let's take a look at one Robert Kraft. We all know who he is, right? The man who decided he wanted to go to the massage parlor and get a happy ending. What did they try to charge him with? That's right, human trafficking. Yeah. See, that seems to be the new catch-all charge for men who do want to just go, you know what? Pay for play. That's the route that I want to choose. Now, as we all know, I love to say this in regards to the professional. A fair exchange between two consenting adults is no robbery. However, what the modern woman wants to do is she wants to commit highway robbery. Foodie calls. We all know this. Women who want to say, you know what? I'm going to dangle the illusion of the possibility of sex in front of you. That way, you're going to simp for me. You're going to spend your money on me. You're going to take me out for expensive dinners, and I'm still not going to have any interest in you. Yeah, no. And this, my friends, is why the synthetic companion, the waifu option, should be an option in your deck. Like I said, it's just an option, nothing more, nothing less. They provide a safe and discreet environment for people to explore their sexuality without fear of judgment or stigma. And that right there, in my humble opinion, is one of the biggest reasons why so many men who are interested in this life will not take the plunge. What happens if my family or friends find out that I have a synthetic companion? Well, my humble advice is, if you're going to go this route, stand on it. If they decide they don't want to be around you, hey, the trash took itself out. Far too many men are confused about their own sexuality because as men, we're constantly told that the only way that we can express our sexuality is with a woman. Meanwhile, women have no problem saying, hey, I got this 12-foot missile that I'm shoving up my hoo-ha and I don't need men. Yeah, you go, girl. Yeah, right. No. But anyway, doll brothels have gained popularity in recent years, particularly in countries such as Japan, Spain, and the United States. While there are no exact figures available on the number of doll brothels in operation, their popularity can be seen in the growth of the industry and increasing media coverage that they have received. Now, in regards to the U.S., I know that there have been attempts to open doll brothels, and guess what? The women lose their minds. Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, that is so disgusting. Blah, 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 blah. And who are the women who usually have the most to say? That's right, the wall hitters, the unattractive women, the women who know that men are not checking for them. They are always the loudest ones in the conversation. Now, let me go ahead and skip down. Popularity among customers. Why do people increasingly become interested in this form of entertainment? One major advantage of doll brothels is that they are often more affordable and convenient than traditional spicy work, allowing customers to fulfill their sexual desires with ease. I would definitely agree with that. Unlike human spicy workers, dolls offer a level, of control and customization that is unparalleled. Oh yeah, gentlemen. Oh yeah. See, that right there, in my humble opinion, is the biggest selling point when it comes to the synthetic companion. Customers can choose from a variety of dolls with different features, body types, and even personalities, creating a tailor-made experience that satisfies their every need. Like I said, like I always say, when it comes to the synthetic companion, there are only two limits: your imagination and your budget. In contrast to traditional brothels, doll brothels offer a totally judgment-free and discreet environment for customers. Many people are often hesitant to engage in traditional spicy work due to social stigma and shame. Like I always say, male sexuality has to be shamed into a little bitty box that can be exploited by women and society, and to extract your resources via that particular shame. However, doll brothels customers can explore their sexuality without fear or judgment or the potential consequences that come with traditional spicy work, i.e., you don't have to worry about potentially being raided if you're at a brothel or a massage parlor. But once again, you do you. If you're going to go either route, do your research. Now I'm going to skip down to another, portion of the article. Legal and ethical implications. The legal status of doll brothels varies depending on the country and region. In some places, they are legal and regulated, while in others, they are considered illegal and therefore unregulated. I've always made this argument when it comes to the professional and the amount of streetwalkers that are running around. Why don't we just put them in a brothel? Oh, that's right. No neighborhood wants to have a brothel in it, but they have no problems with the streetwalker. I'm not going to say no problems, but as they all complain about, well, we got these streetwalkers walking around, advertising sex and this, that, and the other. Okay, how about putting them in a brothel? Well, we don't want that either. Pick a damn struggle. Pick a damn struggle. There are also ethical concerns surrounding the use of dolls for sexual gratification. Critics argue that it objectifies women and perpetuates harmful gender stereotypes. You want to talk about women objectifying themselves? 2 words, OnlyFans. That's right, OnlyFans. I find it absolutely hilarious that women love to talk about objectification. Anything that a man has as an alternative to women is objectifying women. Now, if there's one thing that we all can agree on, if women do not want to be objectified, there's one particular clothing item that they would stop wearing. That's right, yoga pants. If women really were so concerned about being objectified, they'd stop wearing yoga pants. But guess what? That is an instant attention grabber from men. So they're not going to stop wearing them. Therefore, they only do not want to feel objectified by the men that they deem unworthy to look at them, while simultaneously wearing yoga pants and tight clothes to accentuate every curve of their body. Talk about a serious nothing burger. Now let's get to the benefits of doll brothels. A doll brothel offers a unique and innovative form of spicy work that provides many benefits that are often overlooked. Proponents say that doll brothels are not intended to replace human interaction, but rather provide an alternative for those who may not have access or interest in traditional spicy work. That's right. More and more men are pulling themselves out of the dating market. But yet you still have, more so guys trying to sell them courses on pickup, which in my humble opinion is straight the fuck up dead. It is dead. Game is dead. However, more and more men have realized that no matter what they do, it's never going to be enough for the modern woman. My humble opinion, this is where the synthetic companion absolutely shines. You can create your perfect version of whatever woman you want. You can change it easily. You can customize it easily. You can change the eyes. You can change the wig. Hell, You can even change the head. But once again, it's all up to you. Well, I've rambled on long enough. Of course, I'm going to put the full blog in the description box. That way you can read it for yourself. Let me know what you think. If you were a normie man, a non-doll owner, which route would you go? Would you go with the traditional brothel? Or would you try out the doll brothel out of curiosity? Leave your response in the comment section below. And to you women around the world, you need to understand this and understand this crystally clear. The power you thought you had with your hoo-ha being your only bargaining chip is definitely going out. Feminism and the idea that men were going to tolerate your bad behavior regardless of how you treated them is definitely going out right along with it. We all see what's happening. We all see what's coming on the horizon. With all of the financial destruction that's getting ready to impact women's lives, there are going to be far too many women who flood the market. Ladies, you all have a hoo-ha. Guess what? It's nothing special. However, let me reiterate this to close this out. Every doll has a hoo-ha with no emotional baggage, no children, and guess what? No past usage. And before, I have to go ahead and throw this out there too, because I was asked this question. A doll will never get half of your 401k like Larsa Pippen did to Scotty. The fact that she was able to get that is utterly fucking obscene. It is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am